It's time to crush that carbon, y'all. Welcome back to Crushing Carbon Barbecue, guys. Last week, we did some dino beef ribs that turned out amazing. If you want to see that video, check it out in the link below. This week, St. Louis style pork ribs. Okay guys, normally these ribs don't need a ton of work, but these had a lot of meat at the top end and right there on the bone. You want to take that off because all that's going to do is burn. And then I took a little bit of the excess fat off the back, and now we're going to work on that silver skin. If you're good like me, you can get it in one pull. Look at this. Oh my goodness, right off. Look, oh man. And now we got a perfectly trimmed up rack of ribs. Take a little bit of extra fat off the top end there, and you are good to go. Those are looking delicious and right. Alright guys, now we're going to season these puppies up. You got to give them a little bit of love to make them work. I use for a binder yellow mustard. Some people use olive oil, some people use canola oil. Well, those people are wrong. You got to use yellow mustard. It's a great binder. It doesn't affect the flavor. Got the rub right here. Smoke and fire, the usual. It's just an all-purpose rub. A lot of people like real sweet rubs, but I'm using a sweet sauce at the end. So I like a rub that's going to have a little bit more of a kick, a little bit more flavor, so you get that sweet heat, because the sauce is really what you're going to taste at the end, the sauce and the smoke. So we're going to go real heavy with this guy. Can't go light. You got to put some seasoning on it. Flip it over. Yellow mustard, we got that silver skin off. Rub it in, don't take much. Now come in real heavy with this rub. And you always want to use a shaker because you get a nice even coat on it. You don't want anything too crazy, like some pockets of spice built up somewhere, because that'll just burn, and we don't want burn, we want smoke. Okay. Pat that in. And this rub has a little bit of rosemary in it, which I think just goes great with everything. And it's going to be a little bit different style. Coming right back with that coarse ground black pepper. And there we go. That's some seasoned ribs, y'all. Gonna throw them on the pit here directly. All right, we got these ribs. They're going on at 275, and we're gonna do them check them at about 2.5 hours. Make sure we can't get any rub off with our fingers, and then we'll know that they're good to go. All right, see y'all in a little bit. Alright guys, we're here at the 2.5 hour mark. We've been going at about 275. I think it's time to wrap. Let's check them to see if it is. Now what you're looking for to see if it's time to wrap them is we've got some good color on there, but I should be able to take my finger and run it across that rib and none of the seasoning come off. See how my finger's clean? That's exactly what you're looking for. So we're about to take these puppies off and wrap them up. So now we're making our braising liquid that's going to go in the aluminum foil when we wrap our ribs. So it's super easy. Some people put these things on separate, like some people put butter and brown sugar and all that stuff just on top of the ribs. I'm going to use honey, unsalted butter, brown sugar, and my trusty 100% apple juice. And then I use the NutriBullet because it really emulsifies it. It makes it all one liquid. So here we go. Let's make this. This sweet golden nectar is what's going to be our braising liquid for our ribs. So follow me outside and then we're going to wrap them up. Now when you put them on the grill after you've wrapped them, you want to go meat side down, because we started bone side down. Now we're going to flip them over and finish it with the meat side down. And then we'll glaze them and chow down. See you in another 2 hours, everybody. Okay, y'all, we're at about the 4 hour, 45 minute mark, almost 5 hours. We got them temp checked. They're reading real good. I've had the grill open for a second, so they're reading a touch low, but we're reading at about just about 200, 201. That's just where we want them. So now we're just gonna glaze these puppies. Look at that. Michelangelo couldn't paint a work of art like that. So now we're just gonna go over and glaze. Now people get all bent out of shape, you know, you watch the pro videos and they're gonna talk about, oh, you gotta make sure you don't leave any brush marks or anything like that. Well, I'm not going for the title, so I'm not really worried about my brush marks or anything. I think these look good. I'm just gonna brush one side, get a good nice sweet sauce on them. Right now we're using Stubbs Sticky Sweet Barbecue. I love their stuff. You can find it everywhere. They've got a great sauce. And we're just gonna brush it just like that. All right, guys. And then we're gonna take these off. It's only about 5 minutes. We'll show you the finished product and we'll slice them up and dig in. All right, guys. This is where all of our dreams come true. Let's see what we're working with. Good God Almighty. That is an amazing looking rack of ribs. Now here's the part that makes everybody jealous. We're gonna slice them up and let's try them. I'm gonna slice these middle ones first just to give them a taste, just to get the best looking bones out of there. Normally you would slice from the outside, but whatever. Alright guys, time to dig in. That's just what you want. And that is how you do pull off the bone ribs. Y'all enjoy. Next time guys, we'll see you.